Oh, we got a couple of news stories I'm going to do. We're going to start with this one. Man, this is unbelievable. Obsessed man kills teen co-worker for rejecting his advances. Yeah. You're like, say what? Yeah. Man kills teen co-worker for rejecting his advances. Unbelievable. Check it out.
Co-worker for rejecting his advancement, all right? Rejecting his advances. Let's put his picture up full mass here.
Okay, right there.
Such a sad story. 28-year-old is under investigation for first-degree murder.
Joshua Johnson,
a teenage girl at a Walgreens in Colorado Springs. His name is Joshua Johnson.
And check this out. I'm going to stop for a second. Look at that. 28-year-old Joshua Johnson killed 17-year-old Riley Whitelaw. Wow. His Walgreens co-worker.
Johnson. He has been arrested, charged, first-degree murder. The victim has been identified as 17-year-old Riley Whitelaw. 17. So let me give you background to what happened. About a year ago, Whitelaw complained about Johnson, all right, Joshua Johnson, to a store manager. She goes, she makes a complaint, does what the protocol says, saying that he made her feel uncomfortable and that he had made advances toward her. According to the affidavit, she had requested a work schedule to avoid Johnson, but their schedules crossed when Whitelaw requested more hours. Okay? Now, let me say this. When you're in a position where you have to balance the safety of a person under your leadership and the corporate model of getting the most out of your employees, you balance the safety of that employee. That is your primary obligation. A manager at the store, Crystal Ishmael, said Whitelaw's boyfriend was hired on about 3 months ago. When that happened, Ishmael said Johnson appeared to be acting jealous. And he was. Before the attack, Johnson allegedly stacked boxes in front of a surveillance camera in the room to obstruct the camera's view. That's called premeditation. Paper was taped over the windows of the break room, according to the affidavit, and a restroom closed sign was placed in the area. A woman who was a customer in the store told investigators she heard a woman screaming and the sound of stalls slamming. When the police found Johnson, he had scratches on his hands and face. He was arrested without incident and is being held at the El Paso County Jail. Johnson told investigators that he was in the bathroom or break room, and that he fell in the blood. He was near a large trash bin at the store where an empty bottle of bleach was found. He told investigators he went home and washed the blood off of his clothing after that happened. Put up his picture again. Now that's a sorry SOB who has decided, in my opinion, to extinguish the life
sick creep
of a 17-year-old. Wheels of justice are moving in the right direction, but once again, they never should have been around each other. Let me make it very plain. I don't know what will happen as far as a civil suit against the establishment or management team there. But when a young lady comes to you with credible accusation that someone on that employment staff has violated her or has been inappropriate to her, why was he still working there?
Should have been fired on the spot.
Why? Is it because America has a rape culture, which means we gloss over serious issues like this? We do not choose to protect those who are being victims?
Yeah. Is it that we have is it the fact that maybe people in the society in day and age turn a blind eye against victim? Like people get so numb, think it's okay for a sick, deviant dudes like that to prey on vulnerable children and women out there and think they get away with it because he has the attitude, oh, if I can't have her, nobody can. No. That is what you call creepy and stalker.
we say things like, that's just Joshua being Joshua.
No.
This was avoidable.
Exactly. This one's like, oh, that's just Josh being Josh. Oh, you just mess around. No. This dude was flat out very creepy. This guy was a sicko, and it was flat out stalky, to the point where this woman was fear for her life and her safety.
All right, Yasmin, thoughts?
Yeah, this is terrifying. I can't believe that the management didn't do anything about her. You know, she did raise awareness about what she was dealing with. And, you know, I used to work retail back when I was in college, and you would get people who would come in to wherever you're working, into the store, and you would tell management, say, you know what, I don't like that guy, he makes me feel uncomfortable, and something thankfully was done about that customer. I wouldn't have to interact with that person. But in this case, she had to work with the guy, and she went to management, and they still did nothing, you know? And when I heard about incel culture, whenever that first started to gain popularity, especially like on Reddit, it was really scary, because as a woman, I mean, we hear so many stories about men who are targeting women who can't take no for an answer. It doesn't matter if you're smiling, doesn't matter if you're not smiling. If it's still a no, that's all they hear. And then all of a sudden, you're a terrible person, you don't deserve anything, and they really just dislike you and hate you. And there's nothing you can do about it, right? Yeah. You can be as nice as you want. These people are still going to react the way they're going to react. She should have been protected. Yeah. That's the problem here. She should have been protected.
And that's the thing too. When it's like you could be, it's like you get these guys like they're acting nice, but the bottom line is, if a woman goes to tells you like she's not interested in you and she tells you no, it means no. It doesn't mean maybe next week, or how about tomorrow's okay to go on a date. Maybe next month. Oh, I'll think about it in a couple weeks. We'll see how it goes. No means no. Point blank. Yeah, and that establishment where she worked at should have done something. They should have fired him on the spot, and they should have, taken her more seriously. That's the problem with these society. People say, oh, that's just nothing. Nah, it's something. Like I said, that dude was flat out very creepy and stalker. But that's it. I'm out here. My job. Peace out. Much love and respect.